Invitation to a brainstorming. This is a repeat invitation. The original was made last month and was to be conducted at a day-long event at Rajabazar Science College in Bengal. However, many folks were invited to speak. A provincial ministers too came and spoke. The end result was there was not any time left at the end of the day. As a result, the brainstorming session had to be cancelled. This was the most important item from my personal point of view. If I knew there would be no time for brainstorming, I would not have attended the event myself. Anyhow, that is now water under the bridge. I have realized that people, including people of this part of the world and this part of the country, are more keen to blame someone else for their problems. And corporations like Monsanto is a handy punching bag for most organic loving people the world over. The other side of the same coin is the corporations themselves, as well as all the people employed by them or bribed by them that directly benefit from continued sale of toxic agrochemicals. These guys have been trained to consider the anti-GMO or anti-pesticide groups to be brain-dead zombies that do not understand modernism, advanced technology and progress, even if those items fell on them like a ton of bricks. These two groups keep each other busy and the society maintains a chaotic equilibrium while the planet continues to be flushed down the toilet and our agriculture continues to be captured by the biotech industry and our food and the environment continues to be poisoned even more. Under this global scenario, the ongoing theatrical play involves two apparently opposing parties, the Monsantos of the world on one side and the anti-GMO resistance groups and their groupies on the other. They are locked like a pair of snakes in their mating dance in a never-ending cycle. The saga arrests the attention of a segment of the population, those that are not too busy with other more important activities of life, such as drinking beer, watching sports, listening to music, partying, or discussing if Miss Kardashian's hindquarter has been inflating or shrinking. Under this celestial drama, there is no room for two key players that are involved in the destruction of our planet, upending of our agriculture and poisoning of our food. These two key players are the government and the citizen. It is not Monsanto or Bayer that has been poisoning the planet. They are not the ones that approve which poison is to be used in your farms and forests. That is done by your government and government alone. It is the politicians that you elected that are enabling corporations to poison the ground under your very feet. And the party whose duty it is to keep the government under a short leash and to ensure that it does what you want it to do is the citizen and citizen alone. The buck stops at your feet. It does not stop at the feet of Monsanto or your president or your prime minister or the anti-GMO talking heads. If you want to know whose fault it is, go find a mirror. Therefore, I try yet again to arrange a brainstorming session before I leave these shores. I know this is a very hard task. I know people have been indoctrinated by all sorts of charlatans to keep focus on items away from themselves and to develop a hatred towards Monsanto while giving a pass to their government and the rogue politicians and the failure of the citizenry. Citizens have been programmed not to find themselves at fault. They have been programmed to think that good governance must drift down automatically from the sky like snowflakes. Unfortunately, that's a lie. Only snowflakes come down like snowflakes. Good governance has to be earned by the citizen. It is not an automatic right. Anyway, my time here is nearing an end. All I can do, really, is try to arrange a brainstorming meeting. Whether I succeed or fail, I shall have done what a single person can do, which is try my best. There is a saying, you can lead a donkey to water, but you cannot make it drink. Ciao.